It's Week 15 of the NFL.
And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor.
He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Colts and the Rams.
And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's Week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career. Get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And this is going to be a Colts first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan.
Hey, what's up, Smalls? How you doing, bud?
For this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Good deal. Good deal.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Nice, man. Nice.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll run here with Taylor. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks
at him, Adrian, how you doing, bud?
For a moment. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now Richardson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes
35-0.
Back to the
wow.
For the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many
like
plays,
an exhibition game?
Be able to cap it off
Is that
with
what
a
you're doing?
touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Oh, I got you. Damn 99s.
Both teams
pretty good there, man.
As the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
This close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Dang, sounds like a rough game there, buddy.
Up the first down at the 46-yard line.
You know what it's like.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Williams. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be
a good play out there by Peel.
Was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Set. Ready. Check pink. Opposite. Green.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Ready?
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3.
Yeah, it'll take a while to get used to that, buddy.
Quick, yellow, check white.
Now Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. A lot of times, they're too big for defensive backs. This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. He took it in himself for a touchdown on the opening drive, as that leads us to take a look at the NFL leaders in quarterback rushing touchdowns. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and a yard. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So after 1, 7-3 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They put Woods in motion. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Richardson to the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Here's 2nd and 9. Richardson to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
From the gun, that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. Going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready. Blue check.
They'll run it with Williams.
On the ball.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Come on, set, go.
Here's Young. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw, Young. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Young. This one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's Young. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Young to throw. That's caught by Puka. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Young to throw on 1st down. That one brought in by Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's the pistol snap to Young. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the Titans on top as that one draws close to halftime. Brandon Ayuk, a touchdown reception. We'll stay out west and make the short hop down to Vegas to see what's going on with the Raiders at home at Allegiant Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Bo Nix with a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. C.J. Stroud, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Kyren Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How's it going?
They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down is Young. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
I like them, yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite teams.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. His 12th touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
From the gun, it's Young. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. From the 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They go right back to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Here's 2nd and 2. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. They put Woods in motion. They'll go again here with Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the 2nd.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He keeps it himself, and he's into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
On play action, Young. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into the...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Rams offense getting their final instructions before.
Ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Set.
To throw is Young. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blue check. Yellow. One.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
Ready. Clock swap. Smith red.
Throwing is Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Come on. Set. Check pitch. Ready.
Back to throw, Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back.
Number 14, guys.
Touchdown, Colts. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
To throw is Young. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua.
Number 15.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. And it would seem as if this 3-game win streak is going to become a 4-game win streak. Still a little work to do in this one as they start 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. On what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready. Set.
They'll go play action with Young. Off he goes.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Come on, set. Blue check. Yellow.
They'll go again with Williams.
Kyron Williams is the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the 1st down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Black one. Smith red. Check pink.
To throw, Young. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Now Young. That's caught by Puka. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. A carry here for Allen. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.